From the depths of the ocean to the vast expanse of space, our world is filled with wonders that never cease to amaze. These 10 mind-blowing true stories will leave you absolutely speechless. Let's dive in. Tsutomu Yamaguchi, a name etched in the annals of survival, stared death in the face not once but twice at Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Imagine the blinding flash, the deafening roar, the unimaginable heat that incinerated everything in its path. Yamaguchi, a young engineer, was on a business trip in Hiroshima when the first atomic bomb detonated. Badly burned, he sought refuge in his hometown, Nagasaki. 3 days later, as he recounted his harrowing experience, the unimaginable happened again. He survived the second blast, embodying resilience against the most devastating forces ever unleashed by mankind. In a tale stranger than fiction, Fagilyu Mukhametsyanov from Russia experienced the chilling reality of being buried alive. During her own funeral, surrounded by mourning family and friends, she awoke from her death-like slumber. The shock of being declared dead and prepared for burial, only to regain consciousness, proved too much for her frail heart to bear. Sadly, within hours of her miraculous awakening, she succumbed once more, this time permanently. 14-year-old Bahia Bakari, on a journey from Paris to Comoros, found herself the sole survivor of a catastrophic plane crash. As the mangled wreckage disappeared beneath the waves, Bahia clung desperately to a piece of floating debris. For 9 agonizing hours, battered by the elements, she held on for dear life, her will to survive fueled by an unknown force. The most astonishing part, Bahia couldn't even swim. Her rescue stands as a testament to the indomitable spirit of a young girl facing unimaginable circumstances. The annals of prison escapes are filled with daring feats, but few match the sheer audacity of John Edward Story's escape. In a display of ingenuity, Story devised a plan so outrageous, it bordered on lunacy. He mailed himself out of prison. Imagine the claustrophobia of squeezing into a cramped box, the stifling darkness, the uncertainty of his audacious gamble. His story, a testament to the human desire for freedom, continues to inspire both awe and disbelief. Sharista Giles, a young woman involved in a horrific car accident, found herself trapped in a coma. Doctors held little hope for her recovery, believing her injuries too severe. But as weeks turned into months, a miracle was quietly unfolding within her unconscious state. Unbeknownst to the world, Sharista was pregnant at the time of the accident. When she finally regained consciousness, it was to the bewildering reality of motherhood. The son she had carried, delivered while she lay in a coma, became a symbol of hope. For Laura and Roger Griffiths, winning a staggering lottery jackpot became a reality. They were the envy of many, their future seemingly paved with gold. But as their story unfolded, it became a cautionary tale of the fleeting nature of fortune. Poor financial decisions, extravagant spending, and the insidious nature of greed slowly chipped away at their winnings. Their story serves as a reminder that true happiness is not measured in material possessions. In the unforgiving wilderness of Utah's Blue John Canyon, Aaron Ralston found himself facing a life-or-death situation. A dislodged boulder had pinned his arm, trapping him in a remote canyon, miles from civilization. Days turned into nights as Ralston rationed his meager supplies, his hope dwindling with each passing hour. Armed with only a dull pocket knife and driven by the primal instinct to survive, he performed an act of unimaginable courage. He amputated his own arm. Ralston's harrowing experience, later immortalized in the film 127 Hours, stands as a testament to the extraordinary lengths humans will go to for survival. In the quiet corridors of a Rhode Island nursing home, Oscar the cat possessed an uncanny ability. He could sense the approach of death, often curling up next to residents just hours before they passed away. Oscar's story, both heartwarming and unsettling, challenges our understanding of the animal world and their potential to perceive things beyond our own limited senses. Salvador Dali, the enigmatic surrealist painter, sought to capture the elusive world of dreams on canvas. His paintings, filled with melting clocks and otherworldly landscapes, reflected his fascination with the subconscious mind. Dali would intentionally induce hypnagogia, the state between wakefulness and sleep, holding a key in his hand as he drifted off. The moment the key slipped from his grasp, he would jolt himself awake and immediately begin painting the images that flickered in his mind's eye. Terence Cottle's death was initially ruled a suicide, a tragic end to a life cut short. Years later, Cottle's case took an unprecedented turn when hidden cassette tapes came to light, revealing a shocking truth. The tapes, recorded by Cottle himself, contained chilling confessions and admissions of guilt, implicating those closest to him in a sinister plot. Cottle, in death, had inadvertently become his own detective, his recorded words serving as a voice from beyond the grave. His story is a stark reminder that truth can be stranger than fiction, and that sometimes even in death, justice can prevail. From tales of astonishing survival to stories that challenge our understanding of life and death, truth really is stranger than fiction. Which story shocked you the most? Tell us in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell for more unbelievable true stories.